Welcome back to Vintage Story Aura Fury. I am visiting Moon, who you can see sitting next to me, and we are sitting here in Moon's conservatory. Moon is streaming, and I'm going to put a link to her stream channel in the bottom of this video. But if you want to watch how she makes these glorious builds, do go and watch her. So, where are we? We are in a conservatory, and we are sitting here in the rain, the thunder, the lightning, eating pie, which looks fantastic, blueberry pie. And I want to start off with this glorious conservatory. We have a glass roof, which is beautifully chiseled, absolutely beautifully chiseled. What is the stone here, Moon?
The stone is limestone.
And there's little bits of green above the windows, which are gorgeous.
That's kimberlite.
Oh, wow.
I use a lot of kimberlite because there's a kimberlite quarry that's not too far away.
Oh, fantastic. And so the brown one is slate and basalt, and then the table, it says ancient stairs.
Yep.
That's beautiful, that table. Moon is a wonderful chiseler, by the way. There's so many great builds you come to. You find that people start off with a normal build and then chisel. Look at that. That is exquisite. I can actually see that that's white cast iron furniture. It's really beautiful, and I love the way that you've got these windows. And we're looking through this to her build at the back. So we have everything here.
Kitchen.
Yeah. And this is a gorgeous...
The outside of the kitchen is very plain with the thatch and the sort of cobblestone. So having the conservatory in front of it kind of obscures it.
Right, and we are here just at dawn, aren't we? And you can sit in the conservatory and look at this absolutely beautiful, beautiful view. I can hear bees. You've got your beehives near here, have you?
Yeah, they're mixed in with the orchard.
Lovely idea. And I am so envious of this orchard. So envious. It's just getting light.
Hasn't fruited yet, sadly. Still waiting.
Now, what you can see in the distance, guys, and you can see one of them looming up here and over there, is redwoods. Moon has decided to build in a redwood forest. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Just on the edge of one.
Okay.
There's a big mountain that's covered in waterfalls and redwoods. It's very, very pretty.
Right, let me
press... It's a very pretty area, thankfully.
Let me press M. We are over here, next to the conservatory. And if I go in, you can see Moon's build here. It's absolutely massive. You told me it was a small build.
It's just small in comparison to other people's builds.
Oh, my word. Right, so we are on the edge of the forest. So if I come this way, yeah, that's right. So if you look on here, this beautiful bit here is her orchard, and you can see how many fruit trees she's got. And the underlying colour is the all the flowers you can see. We are having to record... This is
my attempt at purging the space within the fence line of rabbits.
So
I covered every spot that I could where there was grass,
really?
Flowers, so there's no rabbits.
Oh, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Rabbit deterrence flowers.
It's just so beautiful. So what trees have you got here? You've got lychee. Oh, wow. Mango.
It's the lychee didn't want to grow, so I just grafted it onto a pomegranate tree. So.
Oh, you've got a graft. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, wow. Lychee and on pomegranate. My word. Look at that. And that one is orange. Orange trees.
I've got oranges, mangoes, pomegranates, and olives.
Yeah. The olives are gorgeous, aren't they? Wow, look at all this. Oh, I've just seen your beehive. Guys, look at that. I tell you what, just chisel a little support, and this is bald cypress and slate. Oh, wonderful.
Nah, it's bald cypress and walnut, actually. So it's like 2 types of wood.
Oh, I'd no idea that the walnut goes so well with slate.
It really does. Because it's like that like paler, more silvery kind of brown.
Yeah.
Whereas yeah.
Well, there's a learning point for me. Walnut and slate, I like it. Okay, right. Why don't you lead me around your build?
Oh, we got the front walk here.
Right. I don't know where I am, guys. I've only just arrived, so okay. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. I love the use of the cypress trees. That makes
for the walk up.
Oh, that's perfect. Let me just take a little photo of this. That's gorgeous. Okay. So you've got
My crop fields. I sort of at first I was like having
wow.
problems with like things getting over the fence
Yeah.
of the rabbit variety. So I like made like a raised bed, and then I did so and immediately thought, you know what would actually get rid of them? Flowers. Getting rid of all the grass. So I did this, and then it works, but it's entirely pointless because the rabbits don't come anyway. Because I already got rid of the rabbits with the flowers.
I don't know. That is a flax field. And over here you've got the rest of the fields. I like the idea of the flowers. Yeah. So this is where you grow your food. Wow, look at all your cassava. And peanuts. Oh, and don't you just love the amaranth?
Yeah, they're really nice.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And you've got green bamboo down here. Oh, nice.
My berries are all along there. And my pit kiln's up behind.
Oh, they're up there, are they? Right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Like
And
with the little sense sort of cobblestone hovel behind the bamboo where I started out.
As
I'm
we
turn
all
into
do.
a guest house, but
one of my builds, Sam, is actually a ruin that we sort of took shelter in and never really left. Right, now, this is gorgeous. Where to next? Is that you who's dying of hunger?
That's me. One sec. But yeah,
Oh,
the
pretty,
outside
pretty,
of
pretty.
the conservatory's got these little
Oh, wow.
panels.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna pop inside for a second. I'll
Right.
leave you to look around.
Yeah, do so. Look at the doorway, guys. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and the stained glass window. This is a church. It can't be a church. It's the front part of her house. Wow. And then look at this
It's
conservatory.
supposed to be like one of those, like, where they're like, farmhouses where it's like half barn.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's like sort of, I don't know how to describe it. You know, like the sort of Edwardian follies where like they're not quite like after the Victorian era where they'd make these things that look like it's like a conversion of some older building, but it's not actually old at all. When
Well,
like the
yeah.
Victorians, the Edwardians, they do things like that. So it like looks like it's a big tower, but it's actually just like a barn that
Yeah,
they've
well,
converted into a house.
I live in a place called Arundel, near Arundel, and they have a fabulous castle there, and they rebuilt it in Victorian times, so I know exactly what you mean. I love your chiseling. Look at this. And for those of you who don't remember, we had a competition for chiseling a pattern, and Moon won that competition unsurprisingly. A very, very good chiseler, but I love your idea of just covering the place in flowers. And I do like these chiseled blocks outside. The detail on this is exquisite, Moon. Absolutely exquisite.
Yeah, it's a really nice colour contrast of like the chalk sand and the kimberlite and the light.
Yeah. Yeah, kimberlite's a beautiful green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good. And look, she's got ebony. Oh my word. That's a lot of ebony. What we would call this in the UK, people used to build houses, and this was in medieval times, and they would fortify them with towers and moats and things like that. And they were called fortified manor houses. It's gorgeous.
This one's more of a folly.
Do you want
It's just a fake tower that's not very defensive, but it looks nice.
Would you like to show me inside?
Yep.
Oh, hang on. I've just seen your light holders. Look at this, guys. I love it. It looks like a sort of pedestal with ivy growing up it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh wow. That's a shot. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the carpet. So it's obsidian, basalt, and the white is chalk.
Nah, this time it's plaster.
That looks
So
fabulous.
I realise the plaster is too much effort for me to go through.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
it
also
does look nice in this.
Also, one thing I haven't done so well as you, I do put the tapestries above doorways, but I do like the way you use them. Oh my word, guys, look at this. Oh my word. Lead on. Oh my goodness, where to start? Oh, good grief. Look at the table. What's this? Ebony? Basalt? Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I think sandstone. Sand, I think?
Yeah. So you've got decks of cards and dice and things like that. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's just acacia and ebony and sand, the sandstone sand.
That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. And then the walls are exquisite. I do love your sense of pattern. It works so well, doesn't it, with the way these patterns interlink. Beautiful, beautiful wallpaper. And then you've got some different panels over here.
I will say, Vintage Story has sent me researching like sort of cross stitch and in embroidery patterns so much,
oh, really?
considering that I have no interest in sewing and can't sew. But they're just so good for like things like this, because it's like, you know, when you find like a cross stitch pattern, it's like already in like the grid.
Oh, wonderful.
So you can like just like mix and match like different motifs, and
what a great idea.
it comes out really nice.
Huh. I need to look at everything because there's so much detail here. You have this white marble urn. Look at that, guys. And then what's on the sofas? Oh my word. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I got some little plates of food and a roast.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love the little tables. There's just so much detail here. Look at this. So, oh, you've got a fire clay mug. What a good idea. That makes a nice jug and mug combination, doesn't it? These new shapes we've got. Beautiful. And then over here you've got more tables. Yes, that's a wonderful display for your glass cases. Don't they go well with those tables? They go beautifully. I love it. And then over here more glass cases. Yes, perfect. Oh, and you've got heartwood over here. Huh.
Yeah. I don't have any heartwood seeds, sadly. I've not had any luck with I found only 2 trees of it so far.
Yeah, they're rare.
But they only dropped wood. Yeah. So I've only got like that, so much wood, and then when I run out of it, I have to go hunting again.
Look at this ceiling. Oh my word. So you chiseled one tile and then copied it. But obviously...
Yeah, because I was trying to make it look like pressed tin ceilings.
Yes.
Which was like sort of, I guess like a cheaper option than having like properly carved ceilings.
I've never even heard of pressed tin ceilings.
Yeah, you know how like sometimes like old houses they'll have like the sort of plaster, the molded
Yes.
plaster sort
Yes.
of ceilings?
Yes.
Pressed tin were like the same look but cheaper. Because you'd have like these repeating panels of like, you know.
That must be an
sort of
Australian thing.
painted.
I've never heard of that in
Yeah.
the UK. How wonderful. How wonderful. Gosh. And you can probably hear from our accents. I'm from England and Moon is from Australia. Oh my word. I just don't know where to look. And the other thing I love is the fact that because she's too high above the door, that tapestry fits perfectly. I was just saying I'm going to copy that idea. It looks so good. I love your arch. Look at that.
Yeah, the arch was a lot of work, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I learned a lot about like chiseling, like doing the arch, of like, especially of chiseling glass. After doing the arch, I had this idea of like having like I thought to myself, you're gonna need a proper chiseling room, because previously I was doing all of my chiseling in the middle of this room because it was the brightest room in my base because everything else is made of slate.
Yeah.
So it was always like it'd be really terrible if I like lagged and my chisel slipped and I took a chunk out of the wall.
Oh God,
or something else in the room. So like it was like making that, and it was like I like blocked it up with dirt to have like dirt behind to protect the room. But then that actually made it easier to see like the glass.
Yeah.
And then I had like every lantern I owned was like in this room here to like make it as bright as possible on that side.
Yeah. It's
to give me like
beautiful.
the best visibility of the glass. So
it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, a stained glass panel is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that, guys. Look at it. What a picture. I keep taking pictures because I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. But I'm going to take the pictures anyway.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
I think before I made this, I wasn't kind of sure what sort of theme my base had.
Yeah.
What sort of like kind of aesthetic I was going to lean into. But then I did that, and it was like, it's so like Art Nouveau, sort of that Edwardian sort of era sort of style.
It is.
And then I keep leaning into that as I go on.
Yeah. Arts and crafts too. Art Nouveau, arts and crafts. It's absolutely spot
1900s kind of.
Oh, absolutely. Yep, you've got it. And look at these staircase. Wow. So what's upstairs?
A little sewing room.
Oh,
well, it's a little bedroom at the moment, but it's going to be a sewing room.
Oh my
I haven't finished
word.
one of the rooms I haven't finished one of the rooms in the tower, but yeah.
And this is presumably this is a tapestry loom?
Mhm. It's just a little sort of
It's gorgeous with the little chair. Oh.
Yeah, I made the little sewing box, and then I was like, I need like a little loom to go with it.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's lovely. That really is lovely. And you've got the same tables, and then, oh, look at this armour. Are you a tailor?
Yeah, that I bought. No.
Oh.
I bought that from Mama Jama.
Yeah, I'm going to have to trade with Mama Jama for some of this armour too.
Yeah, so the purple stuff was a lot of lead farming.
Because you have to give her the materials, don't you? Quite rightly.
No, just they were in search of lead. And I was like, I know an area that's got a bit of lead.
Oh, right.
And she's like, what do you want to trade for it? And I was like, well, I got the blue stuff, but it would be really nice to have a purple set.
It looks lovely. And I love your screens behind too.
Mm.
Very pretty. I love the way that you've just got the frieze at the top, not the whole panel.
Yeah.
And
I actually, this, I tried to keep it as simple as possible, the pattern of this, because it's the outside of the house. I'd already done those panels, so I couldn't copy these walls. I had to do them by hand, each one.
Oh my word.
And at first I was going to do them all like this, but with like out the shelf. I've got like the niche and everything like that, but it was like, that is just too complex.
Yeah.
And so I settled for just like the flower pattern and then the cross hatching.
It looks lovely. It looks absolutely lovely. And then over here, I've seen the bed head, which is great. Look at that. I love it. And then you've got one of our double chests here. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at all the lanterns. And armour. Ah,
It's my junk chest. I have like a whole wall of junk chests down in the foyer, and then I've got another junk chest upstairs.
I love this settee too. Look at that.
Yeah. It's come out looking really nice.
It's so pretty. So
Yeah, the purple glass, actually, I saw a luxury trade of was like 1 gear for like 8 of them. And it was
Really?
like, oh, I have to have it. And then I
Wow.
got it, and I'm like, what am I going to use this for?
I tell you what, 1 gear for 8 purple glass is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's lovely. And then we've got the little table here. That's gorgeous. Oh, marvellous. And then you've got other panels over the door. And what's through this door?
I've got it.
Oh,
Out
should
through
we
there
go the
is
other-
like my storage room, if you want to.
Oh,
It's
we
not
always...
that interesting.
Oh, I don't know. Oh my word. Oh, it's a mezzanine floor. How lovely. Good grief.
Yeah. So it's like the barn is like the main building, and then everything else is just an extension of it. And you can see like there's like the window into
Yeah.
the room up there.
Oh, internal windows are wonderful, aren't they? Really magical. I love the odd cobweb too in here, the torch holders.
And all the pumpkins hanging from the ceiling.
Where else? It's a perfect place for
Yeah.
them. Isn't it perfect? Okay. And through
And then we've
here.
got the bald cypress room.
Wow. Oh, look at your carpet. And it's got a cat with a heart. Oh, how lovely. A cat carpet. I love that. Absolutely love it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can see you've got purple heartwood up there. That's pretty, pretty, pretty. Exquisite doorway. Much easier to do than an arch, but how nice is that? Wow, that's inspiration. It's all inspiration. I love the regularity of that. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's like half an octagon.
Yeah. And then this is that beautiful window that we see on the front of your tower, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
It's-
Unfortunately, I didn't realize that there was like quartz glass, which is like frosted. So
Ah.
I used like chiseled lake ice for this, which
Yeah.
means I can't copy it. So that's why there's only one, and then there's the arrow slit upstairs.
Right, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you've got a
Yeah.
pink lantern, violet glass panes. That looks pretty. What's that
Yeah.
lantern? Is that silver? Yes, silver with violet
Yeah,
glass.
silver with the violet glass.
Oh, it's pretty. You have so much here that's so pretty. Look at the cats. Oh, my word. Yeah, and these internal windows, that's a great idea. I love the idea of internal windows. I really do.
I wanted to try and bring through the idea that the tower is not a real tower. It's just part of the barn.
Yes.
So like it's like the hayloft of the barn or something.
Yeah, yeah. Wonderful.
And there's nothing much upstairs. I haven't done this room yet. It's just got the little arrow slit and then the roof.
Right.
But I got plans.
What are you going to do in here?
Purple.
Oh, wow.
And bookshelves. But
Oh,
I can find a trainer
my.
that actually sells me bookshelves.
I've just seen your crenellations. Look at this, guys. So this is basalt rock. No,
And chalk sand.
it's
Actually, no.
shale and chalk. It's shale and chalk, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of them are shale and some of them basalt, just because I had to go a lot further away for the basalt, but shale is, I think, 1 TL jump away.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. And look at this, guys. Look at this massive, massive redwood forest behind. It's so dark now. We can't hardly see. Wow. Let's go back inside. So this is going to be your purple room, is it?
Yep.
Oh, you've got another table. Is this a new type of table?
Yeah. I'm playing around with it, but I don't like how there's like the sort of the crease in the middle. So I
Right.
turned one of the copies of it that I had into like a little side table.
Yeah.
A little end table downstairs. But yeah, I'm just.
Is this
that is
a spinning wheel?
It's supposed to be a spinning wheel, but I'm told because of the colour combination, it looks more like a squashed bicycle. So I'm going to have to do it, but I'm probably going to do it with like a different colours combination.
Well, I knew what it was.
Yeah.
I knew what it was. That's gorgeous. Oh, your wolves are howling.
Yeah. The pit wolves.
Great. I'm following you.
And we've got this little room that's above the kitchen, and
Oh, and this is where you keep your treasures. Obviously, gosh, you've got
some of them.
27 gears, and yeah, sort of organic stuff, isn't it? Nice.
Excess of like sort of different stuff that had nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
In my storage.
Yeah. Oh, is this your kitchen?
Yep. So I got a little sideboard down this way, and
that is a sink. That is a sink with a tap, guys. Look at that, with a tap.
It is a bathtub.
Well, in the old days, they used to bath babies in the sink. I love the fact
in the
you've
kitchen.
got...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. They've got plaster walls that are slightly crumbly. Wonderful. And then over here, this is your stove. Look at that with the 2 ovens. That's gorgeous.
And I fitted the chimneys into like the thingo, so it looks like it's... The chimneys are recessed away.
Yeah. Very nice. And I do love the frieze at the top. Let's have a quick look at that. That's Kimberlite again, is it?
Yep, it is. I use a lot of Kimberlite because I really like the colours.
Yeah.
I like how like the raw quarried stone is like almost minty greenish.
Yeah.
And then the cobblestone is like much more blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you've got beautiful clay bowls.
Yep.
I love the patterns.
The purple one was a gift from the hippie commune when I went out there to do some trading.
Oh, how nice.
I come out and visit them and looked at all their stuff, and
they said, here, have
gave me a
this.
bowl.
So
I think 'cause I was
that
starving.
purple bowl, yes. Oh, how nice. And you have a fruit press, of course.
Yep, I've got a little brewery set up downstairs.
Oh, let's have a look.
So I've like vaulted the ceilings as you go down.
Oh, wow.
And
wow. Oh.
Downstairs is my cellars.
Yeah. Oh, even this is pretty. Look at this, guys. Look. It's so pretty.
Little shelves.
I
I was going to have these little shelves holding stuff, except
Yeah.
they don't actually hold anything because of the holes in them. So like a lantern, their lantern's actually stuck on the wall, and the chest is just kind of floating, I guess.
It works.
The chest just kind of stays there. The chest
works.
just kind of stays there, like on the wall, whereas like the shelf is kind of decorative.
Well,
It's
you've
a fake
got
shelf.
stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's lovely. That's really lovely.
I thought it looked like, you know, when some people, they have like the little train carriage racks,
Yeah.
and when they've been taken out of like an old train carriage and they use them as shelves, I thought it would look like
Oh,
that. So.
absolutely. It does. It's a gorgeous shelf. And look at all your cheese. My goodness, you're actually managing to make cheese. So many people have difficulty.
Just cheddar cheese because I'm way too hot for like the blue cheese.
I've never
I'm
seen...
thinking maybe my northern terrace, because it's too cold for fruit trees, maybe it will be just the right temperature for blue cheese.
Ooh.
But I don't know how I'm going to get sheep up there though. Or whether I should bother.
This is the first time I've ever seen a storage vessel made of fire clay. What a great idea. I mean, it's just such a nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah. I had to quarry in all of this clay stone though, because the native stone is granite. There's a lot of granite around here.
So all this has been quarried and put in here. Oh my
Yeah.
word. And look at all your... Did you buy all these from traders?
Yep. I bankrupt myself constantly whenever, especially now that I found a artisan trader that is near me, because previously I had to go to this artisan trader that was like at like 3,000 blocks
Oh,
somewhere.
wow.
It was like 5 TLs away in a long run just to get to this trader, so I'd like save up all my gears and then go all the way out there. And then I realized that when I come to this area, there was only one TL that was like activated. Turned out just on the other side of the hill from that TL, there was an artisan trader. It was right there this whole time.
Oh my gosh.
So now I visit him.
Oh
But,
my
yeah.
word. And then this. Oh. So this is your...
A three-legged dragon, which I don't know. Apparently I seem to be the only one aware that three-legged dragon is a euphemism for drunkenness, but I don't know.
Oh, he's lovely. He's absolutely lovely. I didn't know that a three-legged dragon was a euphemism for drunkenness. I love your dragon, though. He's great. The head is particularly good. Well done. Isn't that lovely? And then you've got...
He's stumbling around and breathing fire.
And so what you've done is you've sunk the barrels, and then you put a nice top.
Made like a little cover for them so they look more like actual barrels.
Perfect. And you have loads of wine.
Yeah.
Do you ever drink it?
Sometimes. I've been trying to make sake at the moment, so I've got like this one that's got like some 2 barrels in it.
Oh, wow.
It.
That looks fantastic. I mean, we are all going to have artisan breweries, I think. Look at that, guys. Isn't that wonderful? Looks gorgeous. I tell you, I would bankrupt myself at artisan traders too. Gorgeous. So you've actually got a lot of, you've got your whole condenser and boiler and everything going, haven't you?
Yeah, I've only used it about once.
Really?
Yes.
And do you...
It's like, it's funny, but like, I built all this thinking, oh, I'm going to do lots of brewing, and I've only actually used it once. I've mostly just done the things that you just stick in the barrels.
Well, I think the problem is that because the wine makes you drunk, none of us want to be drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be cool if, like, when during temporal storms, drinking wine made it not wobbly. That would be cool.
I have to say, what I'm agitating for is that we should be able to sell wine to traders. Oh my word, look at this, guys. Wow. What's that? Shingle. Lead. Oh, you've got lead solder, yeah. Meteoric iron. Beautiful, beautiful. Steel plates, wow. And that's going pretty well.
Yeah, I need to make some more steel armor because went through this exhaustive process of making some steel plate armor, and it's almost broken.
No.
So I need to make some. I don't think I'm going to go with steel plate next time. I think I'm just going to go with like brigandine or something.
I have to say that the armors are, in my view, not sufficiently strong for the drifters now.
No, especially steel plate, considering how long it takes to make. It's such a process because you have to make chain and then you have to make all these plates.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. So what's through here?
Yeah. The little ladders is like the trays for my steel furnaces, but through here is my chiseling room.
You're obviously good at the mech side. Oh, this is your chiseling room down here.
There.
Oh my word.
Such a good idea.
Oh, what fun. What fun.
I recommend it to everyone.
And you have
running a place that is like loads and loads of lanterns.
Yeah.
As much light as possible. Very useful. I've not regretted making it since I made it.
It's an artist studio, but what is this gorgeous painting?
That's one. It's funny. I went to visit Doc Noodle. And we're like talking about things, and he was like talking about like his plans for like when he builds like the sort of fortressy area, the fortress part of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, it'd be cool if like how they would have like the seasonal seasonal decorations where they have like say a panels wall thing that they'd like have like for spring and then autumn and winter and summer.
Yeah.
And I went home and I was like, I had all this inspiration. I was like, So I made a spring at night, and then we're talking about it, and he's going to make autumn, and we've been looking for some chisels to do summer and winter.
Oh my word! Oh my word!
I think I've convinced Mendel to do winter and then we just need to find some enterprising chiseler who wants to do summer. And then we'll have like the full set of the seasons.
Wow. That's gorgeous. I love this too. You have some beautiful things. What a great idea to have a chiseling room. And of course you have a cat. Oh, he's got green eyes. That's gorgeous. Who gave you that?
No. That's the thing I made. That is for you.
What? You can't give me that.
Yep.
No, it's gorgeous.
Well, you're the lady with the witch town.
I am, and I have some lovely, lovely cats, but nothing like this. That's just fabulous. Oh my word. I haven't got anything on me to get her down now. Oh, thank you. That is going to be a treasured gift. Our cats have a lovely time in Pendle. Some of them live near our cauldron and some of them live in my house. They are very special to us because we're witches. We have cats everywhere. Thank you so much. What a lovely gift. Wow. That is astonishing. Thank you. Right. Now, do we carry on with our tour?
Yep. There's just sort of like the lower part of the barn. And then it's like the grounds.
Right. Oh my word, look at your pineapples.
Steel furnaces that I just sort of finished.
Yeah, but even
I finished the second one.
The doorways are chiseled. Look at it. Yeah, oh my word. Gosh. You've actually got steel cooking in there by the look of it. Right.
And
where to now?
We'll go out the back actually.
Yeah.
You can see like the sort of the way I've done like the wall panels of the outside of the house is a bit better, a bit closer.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my word. And you told me, did you put balconies on to stop the drifters coming too close?
Yeah, the little screen things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because the drifters would hop up on the windowsill and then they'd like phase through the glass.
Oh.
They keep running at the glass until they pop through.
Oh my word. Oh right, well that's a good solution. I love your tower. It's made of ebony and slate again. Slate goes well with ebony, doesn't it?
Yeah, when I first started playing with some friends, and she built the windmill, and then she kind of built the road to the TL, and then she stopped playing.
Oh no!
Vintage Story wasn't for her.
Oh. And what is this?
Yeah.
Is that an archery target? Yeah.
I started off as a hunter, and I was gonna use bows and stuff, but I've never used bows. And then I eventually asked an admin to have my class changed to Malefactor, and I've been a lot happier with Malefactor.
Right.
Yeah, because I never use bows.
Absolutely. I love the way that now that if you let me close that. Yeah, if you plant one bamboo. You can get a tiny clump. It's so nice, isn't it? It's a really good addition to the game. Right, I'm following you.
And it comes around from the other side of the farms.
You must do a lot of exploring.
Yeah. To a certain extent, yeah. Sometimes I go too far afield. I went 30,000 on foot, mind you. I stupidly, when I was out looking for fruit trees the first time, I found a TL that was went to about I think 20s. It went to about 19,000 south of here.
Wow.
And then I went from there south on foot for about Like
No.
30,000 blocks. And then I died on top of it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It was like a massive undertaking, and I haven't gone quite so far afield since.
Did you get your stuff back, or did you just abandon it?
I did manage to actually go all the way back and get my stuff back.
Oh,
But
good
thankfully, like, the
grief.
people in the hippie commune were like, there's a TL not too far away. Turned out not too far. It was like a whole 10,000 blocks in another direction.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right.
So yeah, but I eventually like made my way back.
Right.
But I've got this little. This is where I started, where like my little starter was, but it's been
Right.
burnt down since. But
Ah.
so it's kind of just a ruins now.
You burnt it?
No, a friend who'd started playing. I think they're going
Ah.
to return, but they haven't yet.
Put a pit kiln in here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It looks quite good as a burnt out ruin, actually.
It does, yeah. Sort of looks half intentional.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely.
Half accidental.
God, this is a magical place. Wow, I can't believe all the work you've put in here. You must have had so much fun doing this.
Yep. And there's not much else to it. Just like
Wow.
where my chickens are. I don't do much with the chickens because they do this thing where like they'll all like hide in one corner and then get stuck there, and then I can't separate them. So
Yeah, we know the feeling. Well, can I say thank you very, very much for an absolutely splendid tour. Look at that, guys. Thank you so much, Moon. I am absolutely in awe of what you've done here. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.
no problem. It was good to show it.